All right, guys, got something cool to show you today. Let's do it. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Today we're going to be looking at something you guys may not have heard of. This is a Stern Defense AD-9, and this is not your standard pistol caliber carbine. Okay, we're going to talk briefly about it here just to give you some high points on what we're dealing with here. There in the intro we were shooting some of the new Norma Envy. It's meant to be a dual pistol caliber carbine match load. It shoots extremely well, as you can see there in the intro. We'll be testing a little bit more of the Norma ammo there. The AD-9 setup is really cool because it allows you to use a standard AR-15 lower, but still be able to convert it over to a pistol caliber carbine. It's a very intuitive setup, takes like 5 minutes to install. It's really, really easy, okay? What we were running there in the intro was a Sig P320 magazine that holds 21 shots. The M&P mags also work in this particular lower. And we've also got a machine gun lower set up with the Glock. We're going to see that here in just a few minutes. This is their upper as well. So they offer a complete upper in a variety of different configurations. We've got a M-LOK rail on this thing with their upper, their charging handle, and also their H2S trigger, which is meant to be a carbine, pistol caliber carbine specific trigger that they sell as well, which is really cool. The trigger has about a 2-pound initial take up on the first stage. The second stage breaks at about 4 pounds. So it's a nice trigger. It won't double up or bump on you. So it's really, really crisp. And it's meant, to pretty much specifically be used in pistol caliber carbines as a drop-in unit. I hate to say, I was maybe a little bit skeptical at first about how well this thing was going to work, but Chad and I have been really testing the ever-loving mess out of this thing, and it actually works quite well. I've always been sort of hesitant to put a lot of faith in a drop-in type of setup like that. I've always been the kind of guy that's like, well, you got to have a dedicated setup or, buy a dedicated lower, but I don't know. I'm starting to believe that, the quality of this unit and how well it works, that this is a great way to bridge the gap. Let's say that you've already got an AR pistol, and you've already built out a pistol. Well, there's no sense to build a whole nother rifle when you can just convert your existing pistol over in like 5 minutes, which is really cool. All right, so this thing, when it's installed, actually locks out the magazine release. So, I could push this mag release really, really hard if I wanted to, and it would come loose. But as long as you just make a mental effort to not do that, you don't have to worry about it. Now, we're gonna run an M&P 9mm magazine now. All the controls are precisely the same except for the mag release. I'll show you when I go to unload this where it's located. All right, here's the M&P mag, again with the Norma Envy ammunition. This is 124 grain moving at 1345, generating 496 foot-pounds of energy. I love it when they put data on the box. Really cool stuff. I'm just gonna take my time and try to group it on this right plate over here. Last round, bolt hold open, okay? Your magazine release is located down here on the right side of the adapter. Just push it forward. So from a manual of arms standpoint, it takes just a little bit of getting used to, guys, to remember not to try to crush that mag release. That's about the only thing that's different. Everything else retains the familiarity that you expect out of an AR platform, which is great. You can still have all your ambidextrous controls. You can have your fancy triggers if you wish, whatever you want. It should work. Okay, now we're gonna move on. That was some of the Norma Envy ammunition. We've taken our 320 mag and we've loaded up with some Federal HST 124 grain standard pressure, okay? We're gonna bust some of these sody pops and let's see how it runs some defensive ammunition. The way that this adapter is set up, a lot of 9mm conversions can be a little strange, right? Because the issue that you run into is a lot of times that whole cartridge has to make a pretty good bit of a jump, right? But the way the feed ramp and everything is set up on this conversion block, it really does make a nice platform for that cartridge to feed up into the chamber, which makes stoppages pretty rare. I think since we've been running this thing, we've only had like literally one stoppage, and it was related to a faulty magazine. Wasn't even the fault of the rig. And then we did have a stoppage when I went to monkeying around with the magazine release, and if you push that mag release really hard, it'll try to push the adapter out a tiny little amount, and it'll cause stoppage after stoppage after stoppage. You've got to make sure this thing is set up just right. It takes 5 minutes. It's super simple. All right, here's the HST, and we're gonna see how it runs. Here's some defensive ammunition. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna play with some of these sody pops here. Get out of here. All right, Gopher, you're getting shot right in the head. Get out of here. All right, I jettisoned my magazine. That was a manual of arms issue. I accidentally pushed the magazine release. You gotta watch out for that, guys. All right, well, that's weird. Our Sig mag stopped up. Strange. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, we had a magazine failure there. That was the Sig mag. The last 2 rounds kind of got stuck in the top and I had to tap it. I don't think that was the conversion itself. That was just the Sig mag, oddly enough. But at 75 yards down there, I just shot a group about the size of a softball with defensive ammunition. So with this short of a barrel, now the barrel that we have in this is definitely on the short side. This is like a 4-inch barrel. So we're getting pistol-like velocity. Those 124s, even though they're full pressure, are sounding really nice. We've got that's the Griffon Armament Revolution 9K suppressor on this. Yes, I have to look, because I'm not a suppressor wizard like Chad is. It takes me a little time to have to remember sometimes. And then the little ACOG that we're running on this is one of those TA45-6. This is the one that's like just a single little donut, real simple little ACOG on there. So we got that going on. I'll tell you what, this thing's getting a little warm. I'm gonna let it cool down just a second. We're gonna show you the group that I just shot at 75 yards, and then we're gonna switch out. Let's have some fun with the Glock lower, and this time, let's put it in a machine gun lower, have some fun with an M16. All right, guys, we broke out the KG-made M16 lower. This is just a Poverty Pony lower with the Stern Defense Glock 9 AD-9 conversion kit in the magwell here. So now we got it set up to run Glock mags. The first type of ammo that we're going to try is some of the Norma Hexagon. This is also marketed as a match grade pistol round. It's running a little bit slower. It's a 124 running 1181, yielding 382 foot-pounds of energy. So it's a bit slower, whereby the Envy is kind of optimized for pistol caliber carbines. Let's see how the Hexagon does. It's got a really unique bullet shape. It's not really designed to expand, but it's supposed to be really accurate. Let's give it a try. All right, we're on Glock mags. Yeah, buddy. Some accurate stuff. All right, that was a Glock 17 magazine. This is a Glock 19 magazine. Okay. It's kind of cute. It's barely sticks out of the bottom there. Not bad, despite me getting in a bit of a hurry. All right, now we got an Sgm Tactical Magazine. This is loaded up with 115 grain, 1200 feet per second Fiocchi. Have a little fun. Pretty fast rate of fire on that. All right, I don't think our can is walking off. We should be good. All right, now we're down to 147 Fiocchi. All right, this should be a little quieter. This is a factory Glock magazine. Yes! Last round bolt hold open there. Worked. All right, another Sgm magazine. So guys, we're trying to test different ammo, different magazines, just trying to give you guys an idea what this thing can do. I think future video, maybe, just maybe, if the gun gods are kind, maybe we will do a meltdown on this setup because it seems to run quite well. Whew, that's a fast rate of fire. All right, one more mag, guys. Woo! Got a little crazy on me there. But she worked with a wide variety of different magazines. Really cool stuff. So, woo! She's getting warm, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the support. I cannot say it enough times to y'all. We really care about y'all. We appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much for watching today. Special thanks to all our Patreon supporters. Also, folks who purchase man cans, t-shirts, merch, anything we sell over on the website. All those funds go right back into supporting our content. Thank you so much for being a partner and supporting what we do and believing in us, seeing value in what we do. And most importantly, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. We got a dirty gun to go clean. All right.